All right. These work. Properties. Dark. Close. Properties. Close. There we go. Emulation issues. This needs to be done. Hopefully not. Excuse me. Oh boy. Forget if there's any options for me to change. No, I don't think so.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
For fulfilling the circle malak of the Sarfan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer yours. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
Oh no.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Things come with the night that no sane man would welcome.
Yeah.
And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Let's go, baby.
That's him!
No. No.
Victor!
Oh.
End it.
Oh.
Now!
They, victors, suffering to the conquered. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge. I didn't care if I was in heaven or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
No.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Yeah. All right. Now we're vampire. Just gotta refamiliarize myself. These are my skills, I know that. And weapons and whatnot. Oh, God. We have to save a feature yet? No. I don't remember how to save. Here, we'll figure it out. I could be doing the PC version, because they did put that on GOG, and I did buy it. But I hear the PC version runs worse, and I don't want to deal with modding it.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
I think it's F2? Yeah. Well, so we can save state. Holy shit. Dusty old man.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the heart of darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
Yeah. Well.
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased. These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
Hey, get out of here. Yay, this is how we save.
Within the walls of these chambers I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Yeah, baby. Okay. I do remember the obscene amounts of load times. Jojo? Go in the other room. Those little squeaky bark. Ugh. Hefayardo, how's it going, sir?
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things. When
Oh,
rainfall comes,
no.
vampires are wise to find shelter from its acidic touch.
Sounds good, Hefe. Thank you for the work you lurk. Have fun in Rocket League. Hit thunder. Yes. Yee. The Saturn version. F-Yard. Which I've never played before. I hear it has a lot of performance issues and doesn't look as good as the PS1 version due to some stretched graphics. But it does have some exclusive areas and enemies and weapons, and I've never played it, and I figure, why not? Let's do the Saturn version. Especially since all that content outside of Playable Maria has been exclusive to the Saturn version. Hold on. Yeah, it's low. Or it's fine, rather. Because both this and Symphony of the Night were unlocked via Extra Life. And I recently had the idea that I would save both of them for Back to Goal, since they're horror adjacent. However, based on my initial calculations of like how long it would take me to complete the list of games that I wanted to get through, I needed to make some cuts. So I figured, fuck it. Even though it's gonna make me really pressed for time to try to clear out all the Extra Life shit before Back to Goal, I'm gonna do my utmost to try and take them out. Although I'm still saving Fatal Frame 5 for Back to Goal since it's proper horror. No. I'm a little under the weather, Jeff. Woke up feeling pretty crusty. But it's all good. Normally I wouldn't be streaming now, but especially since I didn't stream last night, I was like, you know, let's squeeze in a morning-afternoon stream.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Yeah, blood-stained bone. Even though I've already started a bunch of shit, I figured why not? Let's start these two because they're relatively shortish, and they're both vampire related, so it's fitting to do them both in the same stream. So expect like an hour and a half to 2 hours of this, hour and a half to 2 hours of Symphony of the Night, and then we'll end the stream. I'll be back later tonight with Drakengard and Ocarina. Get out of here. Jojo. Oh, Jolie. Joe Joington. He's a very squeaky boy right now.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
Yeah.
Kill you, bastard! If we put you down once, we could do it again.
What trickery is this? Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill. There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
All right, good game, guys. Wait for me.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
Oh no. Actually, I'm gonna just put JoJo outside real quick. Rentington Steel. How's it going? Loading. It looks like there's some emulation issues, like graphically. Seems to be running okay.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Yeah, we already saw that. Like the HUD's getting corrupted, which is wild. You know, I'm a petty asshole, so.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary. The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment. The Heart of Darkness.
Yep.
Flay. These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Renzi loves bloodstained bone. Anyways, I'm a petty man. That's what you get. I wonder if it's one of the enhancements that's causing the graphic corruption on the side. But whatever. It's mild. Murderer. Renzi also loves murder. Isn't that right, Renzi? Right, y'all have fun. I'm getting out of here. Hey.
Save Victus!
Wrong button. Sure.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
What are you laughing at, Rensworth?
Save Victus! Save Victus!
Why are you laughing, Rentington?
Save Victus! Save Victus!
They Victus, chat. Suffering to the conquered.
Save Victus! As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
Get away from me. This is monologuing.
Save Victus! The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
Lane.
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ari, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Oh boy. Hold on.
Nupraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nupraptor began.
Yeah. Second I can save, I'm gonna reset the game and see if that fixes the UI thing. Just mildly curious. Because it seems to be getting worse.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return. In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Didn't mean to do that, but whatever, it's fine. Push the wrong button. In fact, I never want to do that again. No, that'll be even worse. There's a save point. Let's see. Yeah, I fixed it. Good to know.
Please, help me, kind sir.
No. Fresh out of hell, baby.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Whoa.
While it is true that
Yeah,
natural
I
light
know.
weakens a vampire, Please, help me, kind sir. Help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
No. Ow.
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
There's nothing over there.
Please, help me, kind sir.
No, there's something actually. Unless I gotta kill everybody. Yo. No. Oh boy. Inky, inky, inko. How's it going, sir?
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
How's it going, Ink?
Help me, kind sir.
Outside of being sick, I'm okay. Hope all is well with you, Inky. Thank you, sir.
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, please. Help me, please, sir. Help me, kind sir. Help me, kind
Shut up!
Please, help me, kind sir.
These are all Rensi's mods in this prison. Constantly begging for the bullying to stop. And Rensi's just like, no. Wrong button. The Rent Man. He would walk around with panties on his head. Hey! Trying to be crafty. Oh my god, we did it. We have light. No, get away from me. Ow. I keep throwing in the wrong direction, you fucking mountain. Yeah. No, Wolfie. Noctone. I heard they call him Rensworth von Rentington sometimes. Is this true, Rensi? Alright, Jojo's barking outside, so I'm gonna go bring him in once this is done saving. Yay, BRB. As soon as I can pause again. Okay, here we go. Alright. Jojo's in here now. Need some quick caffeine though. Hopefully he behaves. I came back and he wasn't. So I stepped out to after I brought him in to grab some stuff. He knocked over my headphones. Thankfully he didn't knock over my mic. Alright. Let's go. Jojo. Hold on. Come here. You need to behave. Oh, butthead. Oh no.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But the guise of the wolf brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
Hunger and rage, chat. We gotta equip it. There. Hey. Whee. Wrong button. Should have drank his blood. Hey, pick it up. I guess I can't. Oh, yeah, it's health. Okay. Lawrenceworth. The Curse of Lentiarona. Is this true, Renzi? You have a curse?
Night dawns, and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
Damn it. God, I'm fucked up. Joe. Listen here, Rentsy. Come on. There should be some normal enemies that can suck. There's shenanigans over yonder. Could be items up there. No, there's nothing. Get away from me. We're brethren. Oh?
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Oh?
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Oh, goody. Hey, where's my shit?
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
You butt. Oh, wrong. Oh, it just auto adds to inventory. That's cool. We did it. Ow! You're just sleeping now. Good boy. I too should sleeps. Get away from me. Alright.
Save Victor!
We're doing it. We're the best vampire.
Save Victor!
Pranny, Pranny. How's it going, Pran?
Save Victor!
Later. I didn't feel like doing FF8 in the morning. Normally I don't stream weekday mornings because of work, but I took today off because I was sick. So I decided to get started on Blood Omen and Castlevania. Since I gotta knock these out, hopefully before back to goal. Yeah, just a headache and runny nose. Mild stomach upset. It's all Gucci. It's a stupid head cold or whatever. I should be fine. I think it's every time I save is the shit gets corrupted. Nah, no Rona. I have been very safe. And I'm vaccinated. Get away from me. Stop it. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourselves. Leave me alone.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Yeah, it's messy, but it's potent. Potently messy.
Energy bolt.
No, I don't want to read it. I want to equip it.
While it is
No! There we go. Maybe it's also menu too, because now it looks even worse. Let's see. Yeah, it's the menu. That's funny. That's the old Qbert. Stanky, stanky Qbert. Oh. Oh. How's it going, Stanky? Musty, dusty Qbert. No. Stankiest of Qberts. The mustiest, dusty Qbert. Hi. Thank you. I want to use magic. I think I have to. Actually, no. I'll use this. Hey, you fuck. Get away from me. I'm not a bully. You're a bully. Gotta make it clear so she knows. No, wrong one. Oh, wait, no, actually. What am I doing? I wanted to heal anyway. Wrong one, no. She can. Hey, come on. He's good at being a bully like that. I didn't mean to blow you up, I'm sorry. I wanted to give you the suck. Open up. There we go. Come to me, fat man. Hey. I'm out of mana. Musty, dusty, stunky. Warm up. Well, thank you for the SL. You're still musty and dusty, though. Hey. Look at that health. No. No. Alright, I guess I'll do another quick reset to clean the HUD. You know what, Q? You're getting another shout out too, you dusty old goon. Stanky old dust. All right.
There is a magical operation of maximum.
No! God damn it. Forgot you gotta go to the fucking options menu. I suppose the real question we all should be asking is how dusty is Q? X3 catch up. All right. We're here. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Excuse me? They suck.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Hey! Listen to Simon Templeman all day. Could really see if he's done an audiobook. This is the prequel to Soul Reaver, friend. This came out right before Soul Reaver, a couple years before. And we're the Kain from that game. In fact, this game's bad ending is the canon ending that leads directly into Soul Reaver. Yeah. It's on PS1, PC. I'm just emulating it because I didn't feel like.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Hooking up my PS3 or PS1.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Let's go. Get away from me. Don't like any of you.
The village of Nachtholm was typical of Nosgoth peasantry. Yet amidst the farmers and smithies of the quiet country life prowled brigands and cut-purses.
A lot of the same voice cast, too. Prin. Oh, yeah. This is just aping directly off of, like, Link to the Past, kind of like how Soul Reaver was aping off of Ocarina of Time. No, it basically is just, it plays, like, a Link to the Past, like, old school top-down 2D Zelda games. Kain. Kain's voice actor is the same in this and in Soul Reaver. Tony J, who voices the Elder God in Soul Reaver, he voices the Necromancer Mortanius. Ariel from The Pillars, she has the same voice actress in both games. There's a few. There's a bunch of reoccurring characters and reoccurring voice actors. It's kind of neat. I think this takes place canonically 1,000 years before Soul Reaver. Don't you slap me. And the setup to this game is you're just some nobleman traveling the countryside and shit like that, and then you get assassinated as you're leaving a pub. And the necromancer Mortania shows up, resurrects you into a vampire to get revenge. You get your revenge, but then find out, they're just kind of the pawns. They're like, and you're like, oh man, who's the mastermind or whatever. And then you stumble across the Pillars of Nosgoth and find out that they're all corrupted because Ariel had been murdered, and all of the guardians of the Pillars are suffering from like hardcore dementia and shit like that because of it. Like their minds are rotting. They have to go around and kill all the guardians of the Pillars in order to save the world, all while trying to figure out who murdered you. Mobius is also in this game too. I forgot about that. Mobius the Time Streamer. Oh yeah, that's just a normal healing item. I'm gonna kill you though. Clean. So that means I can get the treasure chests in that other room. Forgot about that. Oh, they're ghosts. Hey. Yeah, NPCs and whatnot, they respawn as ghosts. And they give you magic when you suck them instead of blood. So yeah, now we're off to go find Nupraptor and murder him. Well, there wasn't even a plan for a Soul Reaver on this one. This game was, it's all part, there's the drama and whatnot, and then Silicon Knights was the main dev for this one, with Crystal Dynamics doing some support and co-development. And then after this game shipped, there was a legal dispute as to who owned the rights to the franchise. And in the end, Crystal Dynamics gained control of the franchise so long as Silicon Knights remained credited as like the creators of the franchise. So Amy Hennig and then Crystal D took the franchise in a completely different direction for starting with Soul Reaver. And made it much grander in scope. Although the scope of this game is pretty big too. But like there are parallels between Soul Reaver's revenge plot and this game's revenge plot. But the revenge plot in Soul Reaver is a little more complicated since it has to do with, in hindsight, all the stuff that they added with Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance and whatnot. Whereas this game, the whole thing basically still ties back to the Pillars of Nosgoth and why they were corrupted and everything like that. So, like, I mean, if you played the later games, you know that Kain here is the guardian of the balance pillar, and he was unaware of this. He was supposed to be Ariel's replacement when she died, but Ariel's murder caused her to it caused Nupraptor to attack everybody. Basically, yeah, that was it. Nupraptor basically corrupted everybody in his grief because Nupraptor was Ariel's significant other, corrupting them and corrupting the Pillars. And Kain, unknowingly as the guardian of balance, has to go around killing all of the other members in order to restore the Pillars and shit like that. Although he's unaware that he is the guardian until the very end of the game. And then he's given the final choice at the end of the game after he's killed everybody else, that he's the Guardian of Balance. So he has the choice to kill himself and restore the pillars, which in turn would save the land, or not kill himself. And as we've seen by Soul Reaver, he chose to not kill himself and becomes basically ruler of this dying, dead planet. Or region or whatever. Although we then also find out in hindsight that, starting with Soul Reaver 2, that his motivations for not killing himself and not restoring the pillars weren't selfish greed and whatnot.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Because did you play Soul Reaver, Prin? Or do you just know of it? The Soul Reaver is the more popular of the two.
Our blood preserves.
When the franchise really exploded. But like Kain is the central antagonist of the first Soul Reaver game, since he has Raziel murdered. No, not Stench and Crow. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. So it's then you kind of have the gist of like the greater threat, and some of that originates here actually. Like the whole shit with the Hilden. The final boss is actually a Hilden. I think. Stench and Crow.
The town of Stench and Crow bore with it the infamous aroma of its inhabitants. In life, I would not have graced the place with my presence. In death, I merely added to the stench.
Oh no. The stinky. It's over here. There's a cave over there. There's another cave over there. I forgot if we can get anything cool in here. Yeah, the overall series, like, this is one of my favorite franchises. My only thing is the fact that it's incomplete, because Defiance kind of ended on a cliffhanger. Also Blood Omen 2. That wasn't made by, like, the main Crystal D team, and all it really does is kind of
all the
create
methods
giant fucking
employ,
plot
this is
holes.
perhaps the cruelest. Causing
That
my
Defiance
victim's
then
body
spends
to
a lot of
shrink on
the
itself,
game
crushing
trying to
bones
fix.
and rupturing organs till the pressure inside bursts the sack of fleshy skin, spraying its contents for all to see.
And sadly, at this point, I doubt we'll ever get a sequel, since that Crystal D team is gone. Amy Hennig is gone. Tony J's dead. So I don't even know who you could replace as the Elder God. Simon Templeman and Michael Bell are also, like, really, really old now. I think Michael Bell is in his 80s. Simon Templeman's in his 60s, pushing 70. I would have loved to see this get wrapped up, though. And it's... I mean, hypothetically, somebody can do something with the franchise now, since Square Enix sold off Eidos. Since it was pretty clear that Square Enix didn't have any faith or care about it, which is sad. But whatever. Async or pre-ish? Oh, interesting. Yeah, but that could also just be because the fact that this game is fucking really badly optimized. I don't know, but we'll quick save just in case there's some bad shit. Oh no!
Please,
I'll help. But yeah, it's interesting too, because a lot of this franchise's narrative development stems from difficult game development. Because like the original Soul Reaver is an infamously unfinished game. I think only like 2/3 of the game were finished when it shipped. So the game just kind of stopped abruptly at the second Kain fight and ends on a gigantic cliffhanger. But it arguably worked out for the better based off of the narrative decisions. Because like I've read about the intended narrative that was going to be in Soul Reaver 1. And it was going to be a completely self-contained game. And it's wildly different from how Soul Reaver 2 played out. Yeah, they never did a sequel to Defiance, even though it ended on a giant cliffhanger. Soul Reaver 2 also ended on a giant cliffhanger, and that had game development issues as well, if I'm not mistaken. This had a fair amount of cut content as well, from what I've read. Square Enix was actually working on they were set to publish another Legacy of Kain game, and it would have taken place post-Defiance. I don't know if it would have properly wrapped anything up. It was a different dev team. But Square Enix decided to cancel it, but keep the multiplayer aspect of it, which is what they shipped as that pretty abysmal free-to-play Nosgoth thing that nobody wanted.
This lunatic was delighted to see me. Perhaps his madness would reveal a greater truth.
The bastards in Stenchen Crow shun me as Nosgoth shuns them. I know what it means to be an outsider vampire. I fear you not. But remember this, there are others who will speak to you, so long as you know how to look.
Yeah, it's telling me about the disguise spell that we can get later. I think that's locked off right now. Blood Omen 2, I think, also had a difficult development cycle. Blood Omen 2 is the weakest. Because it wasn't made by the main Crystal D team, and there was a lot of weird narrative choices, which just kind of overall caused plot continuity issues with the greater franchise. Defiance did their best to wrap up most of them, though. I always loved the writing on this, and I loved the voice acting. Masubunde. Especially Kain's voice actor, Simon Templeman. Oh, I think I gotta come back here with the mace.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Smash that.
Victus!
You fuck. It's always the worst in this game, since the loading screen is intense. Yeah, this game is really badly optimized. But to my understanding, it's because of the fact that they wanted to fit more audio, like more voice work and shit like that, so they had to like program it in a specific way that was mighty difficult. They used resources that weren't for audio to get more audio in the game. That's what I read. Open yet? No. I'm gonna die. And I only have one Heart of Darkness left. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. What I'd really love to see would be a give the franchise to Night Dive and have them remaster it. Maybe even restore the cut content from all the games, even though I know the cut content in Soul Reaver 1 would doesn't match with the narrative. But it'd be cool to see. Cool to experience. You know?
The gypsies, purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
Damn it. Didn't mean to hit you. I wanted to hit the barrel, but it's fine. I couldn't hit the barrel. Oh! Dying? I forgot what the cut content is in this game. Same with Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance. Blood Omen, Soul Reaver 1 is the more infamous one, just because so much was left on the cutting room floor. I still like Soul Reaver 1 a lot. Like I said, in hindsight, I kind of prefer that it was cut.
There are benefits to traveling beneath a human guise. The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the spell.
Sure. No, I wanted to hear it.
Vassabunt lay, its glory now stained and faded, a faithful child in the looming shadow of Nupraptor's retreat.
Oh no.
Something is amiss. The wagons from Avernus just never turned up.
Oh, not the wagons. Speak to me, baby.
Something is amiss.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you.
The wagons from Avernus just never turned up.
Something's not right. The pilgrims go in, but I ain't never seen one come out.
Oh, no.
Nupraptor's keep lay west of Vassabunt. I would seek to cut the cancer from its heart. Nupraptor had servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits.
Ooh, aren't you the handsome one?
Yes, I am. And now you all die.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as the manipulation of time. I am able to slow time down so I can move about, quick as a wolf, while all others move as though they were mired in mud.
Hey. I saw you. What the fuck? Emulation bug, I'm guessing? Oh, wrong button. Don't remember when I get the mace.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
Boy. Doesn't look like, yeah, there's nothing worthwhile on here. And load times. I'm gonna be swapping to Symphony of the Night soon. It's probably also gonna be a little bit rocky. Because I'm doing the Saturn version, and I know Saturn emulation is already a little rocky. And the Saturn port of Symphony of the Night apparently is pretty shoddy. But it has content I've never experienced before, so that's the main reason why I want to do it.
Save Victor! Save Victor! Save Victor!
I know some people claim
Save Victor!
that the new content isn't very good, but I still want to experience it. Like, I don't care. I love Symphony of the Night. The fact that there's a dungeons I've never experienced before is already appealing to me, even if it's not very good. Like, I mean,
Should this object strike an enemy, rot and decay would instantly eat their flesh and leave only a pool of blood and tissue. For a time after, the toxins are still active and therefore lethal to the touch.
like the exclusive content in the Saturn version of Resident Evil isn't like specifically noteworthy, or even like the randomizer in Resident Evil 2 and 64, right? But I still want to, I still wanted to experience it. Like, if the PC port of this had exclusive content, I'd probably be playing that instead of this one. But, it doesn't to my understanding. Weird line? Oh, I was already in here, huh? Or maybe not. When I get to the next save point, that's when we'll swap. Yeah, no. Okay, so I went that way. Means there's 2 houses left that I haven't looked into. Lesser Bunde. Korhagen. Nicky Nicky Niku, Naka Nicky Nako. How's the rest of your stream? Nothing over there. I think I gotta go left though for progression. Unless I'm able to just fly there. I don't even know if I can do it. Oh, yeah, no, I can't.
Nup Raptors.
I have to hit the bat button. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah. Hopefully there's a save point, like, right inside. I mean, I can always just quick save. Excuse me. Oh, this is embarrassing. We didn't go anywhere. I guess this just counts as the... No. Want to get through. Yeah.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help.
Alright, that's not gonna work. Fuck it, disguise time. Don't mind me. I'm just a sneaky little boy. I'm just a sneaky little babino. Good day to you, sir. Don't mind me. My sneaky babino.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help but smile. Someone else in this world was suffering more than I.
Yeah, suffering. No, I can't get that yet. Excuse me, don't mind me. I just humble peasant. Don't mind me. I'm a humble peasant. What the fuck is the mace? Excuse me. Normally I would be murdering all of you, but I don't have the health for this. Don't mind me. My sneaky boy.
The gaping maw of Nupraptor's retreat rained upon Nosgoth all his pain and misery. The disease begged to be cleansed.
Oh. I'm just gonna waltz in as a sneaky little peasant? Yes. Yes, I am. I am the sneaky peasant boy. Come on now. Alright. Time to swap over to Ocarina. Or not Ocarina. Symphony of the Night. So I'll be right back.